Hello, Olivia team, and thank you for joining me today with another Stretch and Restore exercise class. My name is Austin here with the Olivia team, and always remember, talk to your doctor before starting any exercise routine. Today you'll need some water and your handy dandy mat here. And to get started, we're just going to do a nice, easy stretch here with our calves. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our mat here, and we'll get in a better position so you can see that here. Okay, there we go. So what we're going to do is go ahead and put our booty up like this, and we're just going to walk it out just like that. Nice stretch starting out with our calves. So today we'll be mostly on the floor, and we'll be standing up during this activity today. Keep it nice and easy. So stretching out our calves by doing this here. Okay, good stretch. Keep walking it out. Keep breathing.
Yeah.
All right. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down on your knees here. We're gonna move into a cat-cow, right? So go ahead, make a big arch with your back, and that's your cat. Make your back nice and concave as much as possible, and that's your cow. And back. And forth. Back. And forth. Cat-cow is really good for your back. Some of you might be thinking, why are we starting out stretching with some dynamic movement? And that's because dynamic movement is better to prepare your body for more intense stretches. Because when you do prolonged stretching, your body has to work really hard. So doing these short, fast movements here like this, or fast stretches like this, makes it easier for your body to stay in those prolonged stretches later on. So just a little bit longer here. We'll do this for about 15 more seconds. Three, 2, 1. Go ahead and take a break here. Grab a little bit of water. What we're going to move into is a nice big shoulder and back stretch here. So what you'll need to do is you'll be on all fours again, just like this. You're going to take your right arm, put it between your left arm and your legs. Try to reach as far as you can. Then take it out from between your arm and leg there and reach all the way up as far as you can. Then do the same thing. So we're shooting for 12 of these here. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Go ahead and switch sides. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, go ahead. Roll your shoulders out there. Move your back around if you need to. We're going to go ahead and move into a Spider-Man stretch here. So what that's going to look like is you're going to start here in your quadruped position here. You're going to take your one leg, put it back. Put the one leg underneath your body there, underneath your stomach. Or if some of you are super flexible, you can put it underneath your chest. And then you're going to lean into that leg there. Get a nice big stretch in your hamstring here and in your glute. And that's where you're going to be feeling that. So we'll be here for about a minute, minute and a half here. Getting a nice big stretch in the back of the leg. Body's now warmed up. Now we can move into these big stretches. When you're doing these big stretches, make sure to take breaths. If you need to take a little pressure off for this one, just use your arms to get yourself back up here. And that'll help relieve some of that pressure in the stretch. Otherwise, you can keep sinking in, try to get a bigger and bigger stretch. Alright, go ahead, slowly come out of the stretch, and switch legs. And again, we'll be here for about another minute and a half. Try to focus in this moment here. These long stretches can be really soothing for the mind and for your body. Take a moment here. Be in the moment. Be in the stretch. Focus on your breathing. A little bit longer here, guys. Try to sink a little deeper if you can. Build up that tension in that stretch. Alright, slowly start coming out of that stretch. Now what we're going to do is something called the world's greatest stretch. You've probably seen this before. What you're going to need to do is go ahead and lift up your butt. Bring your left leg forward and even with your hand here, on the ground, and you're gonna just lift up just like this here. That's the world's greatest stretch. Just like that. We'll be here for about 30 seconds. The main idea is to stretch out the shoulders while getting a nice stretch in the inside of your leg here. Try to reach far back as possible. Just a little bit longer here, guys. 3, 2, 1. Put your arm down. Put your leg back. Go ahead and raise your butt back up again. Now your right leg will come forward next to your hand. You're going to reach as far as you can with your left hand. And same idea, we're shooting for about 30 seconds here. Halfway, guys, just a little bit longer. Three, 2, 1, down. Go ahead and put your leg back. Come on up. Roll out your shoulders. Take a little drink of water. We'll move on to our next stretch, which is going to be a little more restful here. You've probably heard of it, child's pose. So, what we're going to do here is going to sink our butt next to our feet here. Put our arms way out, stretch it out as far as we can. And try to stretch out our back here and in our arms. Try to press our arms into the ground as much as possible. We'll be here for about 1.5 minutes, give or take. So get comfortable. Make sure it's a stretch that you can hold for a comfortable amount of time. And once you get really loose, see if you can stretch a little bit further. See if you can sink a little bit deeper into the ground. And don't forget to breathe. Few more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back up. Now what we're going to do is a nice little hip rotation here. So we're going to bring our hips up, bring our knee up to the side, our right knee up, reach around, and then back down. So we're going to do that 9 more times on our right side, and 10 times on the other. So 9 more, or 8 more now since I did my second one. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Go ahead and switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. really tough on my hips. I don't know about you guys. Man. So now I'll be facing the camera on the rest of these here. So, what we're going to do next is a little butterfly here. Just keep it nice and simple, resting up before we get to the next ones here, which won't be super difficult, but it's nice to have a nice little hip stretch before we move on to the next things here. Since we just did some hip movement, let's see if we can get a nice big hip stretch in. So we'll be here for another minute, so get comfortable. Remember to breathe. Try to keep our legs pressed against the floor, see if you can get those knees to the ground. Slowly let go of the stretch. Pull right leg out. Cross your left leg over your right. Take your left arm, press it against that left leg. Just reach towards your back there. That way you'll feel it in your leg and in your back if you do this correctly. You're going to be here for about 30 seconds to a minute. A little bit longer. Alright, go ahead. Switch sides. So left leg down. Right leg over your left. Press your right arm against your right leg. And reach with your back. Try to get a nice big stretch here. Again, another about 30 to 45 seconds here. Slowly come out of the stretch. Last thing for today, a little toe touch. Try to touch your toes as much as you can. What you can do too is bend your knees a little bit and pull out with your legs. That way it gives you a little bit better stretch in your legs. So pull your knees close to you, grab your toes, and then start pulling your feet away from you. And that'll cause a little stretch in the back of your legs, and that's what we're aiming for. Be here for about 30 seconds. slowly let go of your toes. Come back out into a seated position here. Thank you for joining me today with another stretch and restore. I hope you learned a little bit, and I hope you had a lot of fun going through this. I hope you found it calm or restorative. If you have any questions, please email us at fitness@livia.com. I look forward to you joining us next time.